Our friend Manda is going to give us an update on the man who pulled himself up by his bootstraps, pulled himself up from the gutter and from addiction to build a multi-million-dollar empire to only throw it all away in the name of Trumpism. Here's Manda with an update on the My Pillow guy.
Mike Lindell, once known as the My Pillow guy, better known as the My Conspiracy guy, got slapped down in court again. Yesterday, a federal judge ruled that at least 51 of the statements that Mike Lindell has perpetuated against Smartmatic are outright false. Not exaggerated, not questionable, not up for debate, false. And the judge didn't mince words either. He said no reasonable person would find any of those claims to be true. Now, Lindell loves to be the martyr. He likes to cry in interviews that he's broke, that he's in ruins, that the deep state's out to get him, and tries to paint himself as a freedom fighter. But this isn't persecution, it's accountability. He didn't just say a few crazy things on a live stream. He launched a full-scale campaign against a real company, real people, and against the very foundation of how we choose leaders in this country. And let's not forget, a couple months ago, a jury awarded Eric Coomer $2.3 million because of Mike Lindell's defamation against him. He's been held in contempt for failing to turn over financial documents. He's drowning in lawsuits because he couldn't stop selling the big lie like it was a 2-for-1 pillow sale. But the bigger story here isn't just Mike Lindell, it's what he represents. He's a living example of how conspiracy theories metastasize when given oxygen and money. He turned a fringe fantasy about machines into a national circus, helping feed the rage that led to J6, eroding trust in democracy and convincing millions of Americans that civic duty days can't be trusted unless their guy wins. The Smartmatic case draws a line in the sand. You can't keep lying about the integrity of civic duty days without consequence. Courts are saying what we already knew. The evidence that he supposedly had never existed. That his crusade wasn't about truth, it was about clout and cash. And now we just have to wait for the jury to rule on malice and damages, find out how much this crusade really cost him. And it could be massive, up to $1.5 billion, which we all know he doesn't have. And here's the real irony. Lindell has always sold himself as a patriot defending America. But undermining democracy, pushing baseless lies, and profiting off division, that's not patriotism, it's sabotage. So sure, Mike might be ranting about how he's the victim, but the ruling is proof that he's not being silenced, he's being held responsible. And that's a precedent that we desperately need because the next Lindell is out there, waiting to cash in on the next big lie. Now, we should know more by December, but this isn't over yet. He's going to appeal. And in my opinion, he'll probably grift his supporters like crazy. So I'll keep you updated and I will let you know as soon as we have an on-air response.
Oh, he's definitely going to grift. No doubt about it. He's definitely going to appeal. And this is going to go on for quite some time, but it's not looking good for him. He has already given up everything. He has sacrificed all of it on the altar of Trumpism. And it looks like he is going to be yet another one, like Rudy Giuliani, who is going to end up, when this is all said and done with, completely penniless.